Tonight on NXT,
a big announcement, top 10.
That's right, a big announcement and the top 10 on the nuts and bolts of NXT. Well, howdy, NXT fans. It's me, old T Voeltz, and I got Supergirl. Whoops, I mean Wonder Woman, right? That's right, and we're here to bring you the nuts and bolts of NXT. And just like Wonder Woman said at the top of the show, we got a big announcement at the end of the show, so stick around for that. And coming up in just a minute, the PWI NXT Top 10. But first, on the October 25th edition, we had a match between Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch teaming up against the brand new or relatively new team of Tino Sabatelli and Riddick Moss. Guess who won? That's right, Riddick Moss and Tino Sabatelli. What do you think about this new team? They got some legs. I think they can go some places if they stick it out and get a little more experience. That's right. Now, we'll just have to wait and see. Hey, speaking of waiting and seeing, we're not waiting anymore for the Pro Wrestling Illustrated Top 10. That's right, this is coming to you from the pages of none other than Pro Wrestling Illustrated. Thanks to the fine folks over there, Stu Sachs and the game, they have given us their consent to give you the PWI NXT Top 10. And this was compiled heading into this week's show. So the results of tonight's show do not reflect the Top 10. That's right. The champion of NXT is none other than Drew McIntyre, and holding his #1 spot, the #1 contender for another week in a row, is Aleister Black. And the #2 holding position is the big, beastly, large man of Lars Sullivan. What do you think about them apples? And up this week to the #3 is Roderick Strong, and he's in our main event tonight. And all the way up to #4 is No Way Jose. That's right, it's No Way Jose. All the way up to #4. I personally don't like No Way Jose, so I say No Way Jose. But some people say No Way Jose. Anyways, up to the #5 is none other than Cassius Ohno. Still wearing that brutal gear, brother. Let's work on that gear. Okay, holding at #6 is none other than the leader of the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, baby. More on that in a little bit. Up to the #7 and continuing to make waves, the Velveteen Dream. He's got some crazy hair on him, doesn't he? But he's also got some muscles. Let me see those muscles. That's right. All right. Down all the way from the #3 spot down to the #8 spot, that's quite a drop, is Mr. Wrestling, Johnny Gargano. He better get back on the winning ways if he wants to go up in the top 10. Holding his spot at the #9 position is Andrade Cien Almas. Watch for more from him in our main event. And up, breaking into the top 10, is newcomer Lio Rush. Watch for things for him. It seems like Triple H is high on Lio Rush. All right, up next we had the Female Battle Royal, which hosted a ton of female competitors. This thing was full of hair whips. I mean, they were using their hair. They were whipping people with their ponytails. It was like, what's the fairy tale with the hair out the window?
Rapunzel.
Rapunzel! You would have thought Rapunzel was in this match. There was a tug of war over her hair. But it wasn't enough, as Nikki Cross got the victory here. Then we had Aleister Black, the #1 contender, come out, and guess who jumped him from behind? The #7 guy, the Velveteen Dream. But then we had our main event of the evening, as the #3 ranked Roderick Strong was taking on the #9 ranked Andrade Cien Almas. Guess who won?
Roderick Cien.
Almas, that's right. Good job. That's hard to say. He picked up a huge victory over number 3 ranked Roderick Strong. So it'll be interesting to see from here on out where the PWI top 10 when it comes to NXTs finish out. But that wasn't it. After Almas left the ring, the Undisputed Era came in the ring to confront none other than Roderick Strong. That's right, the Undisputed Era, made up of Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, and Adam Cole, baby. And they want Roderick Strong to join them. These guys are really poaching talent. They're really recruiting talent. They want him to join the Undisputed Era. Is he going to it? Let me know in the comment section and let me know on the Twitter. Guys, here's that big announcement time. There's good news, there's bad news. The bad news is this is the last nuts and bolts of NXT. Why? Because I got other excitement. I got full of excitement. Other assignments. One Wrestling is sending me on some other adventures, so I'm not going to bring you the weekly broadcast of the Nuts and Bolts of NXT, but watch for other Nuts and Bolts shows. That's right, we're going to be doing the Nuts and Bolts of Takeover. That's right, and other big events in wrestling. So watch for those right here on One Wrestling's YouTube page. As always, just hit up OneWrestling.com for all your wrestling news. Until next time, she's Wonder Woman, and I'm Old T Voeltz, and thanks for joining us on the Nuts and Bolts of NXT. Let's see those muscles. Yeah, buy the book.